Hello everyone, thank you for joining. Today we're going to look at BEN USD DEX tools chart. And last time we were here was pretty much right around here, as you can tell. I went ahead and pulled the fib levels from the lows to these highs, and it gave us this golden pocket zone right here, which you can see is working quite well, right? Price keeps responding off this golden pocket, and it just, it basically bounces off of it as a nice support and keeps climbing higher each time. So if you were paying attention to the last stream, maybe you have longed here and then you would have sold on the top, or at least shorted those highs. Let's go ahead and take a look at those gains. So if you were in it, you were looking at roughly around a 60% gain, right? 60% gain. And then if you went ahead and took the short from the top, let's just say it was from around here, it's another 40%. So if you did that long and short, you would have doubled up. Obviously no one's going to get the exact entry perfectly, but just so you know, that would have been a great opportunity. Same thing happened here, right? So the lows were swept and then price began to move higher. So now when looking at Memecoin, what can we say? I think, the idea stays the same. You can see that this is clearly a range that has now formed. You have the lows, which is at the golden pocket, and then now you have the highs, which is also at this yellow line right here, horizontal resistance. Let me go back and actually pull this, right? So if you wanted to maybe wait for the next opportunity to short again, right? Maybe the same thing happens. It's been having a pretty decent climb so far. A lot of bullish price action, in my opinion, from Memecoin. And I have a feeling this coin is actually going to do very well. There's a lot of big names involved, like I've said before. And, they're trying to bring awareness to crypto, if I remember correctly. So this coin, I'd keep an eye on it. But for right now, I would just play the ranges. If price comes back down to the golden pocket, just keep longing support, keep longing support. Every single time that you get it correct, it's around a 50 to 60% gain. Price comes up to the resistance, go ahead and take that short if you feel comfortable enough. But remember, always use risk management. You might want to put your stop losses about 1% higher. And the same thing on the lows too as well. You want to put your stop losses about 1% lower, depending on how low that comes, right? So this way you can use proper risk management. So I am liking this chart, like I've said before. All you can do right now is just play the ranges. That's all you can do. There's a nice little range that's been set up here, and I think it's gonna continue, but who knows, right? No one knows. But if it does keep continuing this way, it just makes for easy shorts, easy longs, clear invalidation, right? If price starts to move down low and then comes down here, and now you're in this territory, you definitely don't want to be there, because then it's going to probably try to play around with this range. So if it's below this golden pocket, you trade these ranges. If it's above, you trade these ranges. We try to keep it simple. Now let's just say price was to break out. If price was to break out, let's go ahead and see where the next resistance really is. And in my opinion, let's go ahead and see if we could get a little bit more data here on the 4-hour. It's obviously, this was a little support here. As you can tell, it's not the clearest, but that is a support and resistance zone, right? Price came up, tapped it, closed above it, tapped it again, failed it, back tested it, came down. So that would be an interesting level to really keep an eye on. It's not that clear, but it is a resistance zone. So if price was to actually clear this level, then you're now looking at these levels right here, right? Just got to play the ranges. So comment in the comments below, like and subscribe. Let me know if there's another coin you want me to do a analysis on. I'll try to do it as quick as possible. But thank you for joining. I appreciate it always. Until next time, remember to also follow me on Twitter I do a lot of updates on Twitter. Okay, as you can see from the last time we talked about Memecoin, this is exactly what it was looking like. I said, hey, short if it goes up here, long if it comes down to the bottom. And what do we get? An opportunity to short. So I try to update this as often as possible. You know, always do your own research, use your own risk management, but if you want to follow and you're curious to see exactly what I'm trading and when I'm trading and my opinion on the market, then yeah, definitely follow me on Twitter. Thanks, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, take care.